Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is February 20th, 2026, and this is my weekly market review, where I'm reviewing S&P 500, that's SPY, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's minimize this. Let's maximize this quarterly chart. And let's resize this. On this quarterly chart, what we see, we're still seeing green on the SPY. We're still below a yearly R2, but the SPY still looks good. SPY still looks healthy on this higher time frame. But let's go down to our monthly time frame and see what we see. On the SPY, again, the SPY is still something that's not correct. This is the month. These are quarterly pivots. This is the first month of the quarter. And also, again, this is okay. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here and a little bit more. We are still staying above the 9-10 moving average, which is this line right here. We are still green and all, but we are below a resistance one, which is okay at this time. We are forming a little bit of a doji, which is okay at this time too, based on the way things have been going at this time. So everything is still looking pretty good here on this monthly chart Let's go ahead and go down to our weekly chart, see what we see there on this weekly chart. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. We are seeing our 250. This is our 200 down here. Our 50 right here. We're still pretty extended off this 50 line at this time. So everything is still looking very strong, even though it's been some choppy weeks here in these past few weeks and all. We do have a pretty strong green candle at this time. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit more where you can see all that. See, that is almost, that looks like a bullish engulfing, but it's in a sideways pattern, It kind of canceled out that evening star that we had, though, here, this last pattern right here, where we thought, okay, are we going to get a leg down and all that? It didn't happen. Again, that's why this market has been so choppy. It's been crazy, And right now, based on what I'm seeing here, look like we may have a bullish engulfing right here. So again, on the bullish engulfing, we'll be looking to see that confirmation candle to the upside. But based on the way things have been going, I really almost don't expect an all-time high come next week. But I am looking for it to go higher. Again, let's see if we can see if this bullish engulfing thing will actually play out or not. But these patterns haven't been playing out here recently. So again, just be cautious, be cautious, be cautious. With the VIX being high, there's a trading strategy that we all should be using right now. Sell, sell, sell. That's all I can say. No trade recommendation. That's that. But let's go ahead and go down to our daily noise and wrap this on up. I'm going to zoom in here again. Here on this daily picture, you can see this large range that we have on this thing. Large range. That's about a $20. That's about a $20 range. 678, 698, and we didn't come down. We didn't even break previous week. Looked like we might have not even broke previous week low. So that looks good also. Although we chopped down here in this area just chopped down here in this little small range here, and that's that low. This is the first week. This is the week, right? Let me zoom in here a little bit better. Let me do that. Let me do it that way. Let me zoom in here just on this week here and see what you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first day we had this doji, which was kind of like, okay, this market doesn't want to go down. That was this candle right here. And then we had this bullish engulfing, and we got a little bit of a confirmation, and with expiration, and then really nothing here this day, and then today the market I thought it was going to run and all, but again, you got this big red candle over here, all the selling pressure and all here. That's why again I say looking at next week, I expect us to open up above pivot, but I don't know if we're going to actually get above an R1 next week. So that's what I see, and that's all I have. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you next week. Have a good one. This is Right Side Trader. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like. Tell me what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.